Rose for NOLA.com and Tom speaking with Jacq'co Price at Crowley High School. Uh, big recruit out here for the Gents, getting ready for your senior season. And you're a guy that's really kind of picked up a lot of steam in the last few months, and you kind of start popping up, talking about a lot of recruiting things, and a lot of fans start to know the name, but maybe don't know a whole lot about you or your background or whatever. So really, I mean, who's Jacq'co Price? If you had to kind of describe yourself or your personality or kind of who you see yourself as, who is Jacq'co?
Good kid. I mean, everything I do, I give 102%. I'm easily coached. I can basically do anything. Athlete.
You had mentioned you always kind of more gravitated toward basketball, saw yourself as more of a basketball guy, and then the football thing really kind of hit this huge new level with all the recruiting stuff in the past year. Did you play football from a pretty early age too, or?
I started playing football, like organized football, my 7th grade year.
So not that long. If you weren't playing at like 5 years old or 6 years old, or whatever, it wasn't until like middle school. What and you played basketball pretty young. Yeah. What ended up getting you into football? How'd you get into football in the first place?
Friends. Didn't have nobody, like around football season. Didn't have nobody to play with, because like most of them was like football practice or doing something dealing with that. And then got involved with it. And then kind of found out I liked it.
Did you have a lot of success right away, or was it tough to make that transition and get more used to it?
Oh yeah, it was hard.
What was the biggest challenge for you in your first couple years of playing football, of getting more used to the sport? Kind of like the toughest aspect was it hitting and getting hit all the time, or was it something about any type of conditioning or anything like that, or what was the toughest part?
Probably getting hit.
How you feel about that now, though? Got pretty.
It's that I understand the game a whole lot better than I did when I was younger.
At what point did you start to realize that football, that you could have a future past high school in football? Was it not until the offer started coming after this past season?
Not until probably my sophomore year. Started playing like real footballs. Started varsity. I mean, all of us we had a young offense, and all of us was trying to get used to it. And then the next thing you know, I found myself catching balls against older people. And that was it.
Has basketball and the background with that sport, has that been pretty helpful with football? Because you see, especially the last few years, people started talking about Antonio Gates' background or Jimmy Graham, obviously. Were there things that you had done early on in basketball that you can kind of see where it helps you in football?
Yeah, running. As a receiver and DB, you just constantly running. And then I take leadership in both sports.
You seem like you're a relatively quiet guy. What's the leadership deal like? How was that? Was that like a pretty natural thing to start taking on more of a leadership role, or?
I mean, when I saw like other players that should be taking over, trying to lead, and they don't, then somebody got to do it. I mean, my senior year, and I ain't trying to lose in the first round again.
Yeah. Are you a pretty vocal guy with like teammates? Are you like a pretty vocal leader within the group, or you just kind of go out there and take care of business on your end and make sure they know they need to follow the example more than anything?
I mean, I let them know, like hey, play hard, look, keep your head up. I'm more of like a motivational type player.
Yeah.
Like, see somebody do something wrong or bad, pick them up.
With this being your last season, what do what do y'all have to do for you to consider it a success? Do y'all have certain expectations, goals, or whatever already kind of hashed out that, you know, we want to accomplish this year, we want to accomplish this year?
Mm-hmm. We want to, our main goal as a team is to get to the dome.